This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Two minutes left.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Nate, will Xander be able to run his stock and mod back to back? All right, I think I have an order. I know there's some back-to-backs in the mains, but we have enough racers to cover the marshalling positions. So Xander, you're going to be back-to-back. My apologies. I'm getting the heat sheets printed as we speak. Stock two-wheel drive D main, you will be up first. Barry, Scott Davies, Justin Stacy, Mac Perkins, Freddie Burkhart, Keith Fletcher, Rob Sutton, and Steve Walter. You will be up first. You will be up first. My
left.
D main stock two-wheel drive, and then novice. But I'm printing it out now, so you'll be able to see it. Thanks for your patience, everyone. You should be able to see the up-to-date heat sheets or the order of the mains. For the most part, we were able to keep away from back-to-backs until the A mains at the end. So I apologize for that. I did have to throw the mod two-wheel buggy early to try to give it space for the A main stock guys, because I know some of you A main stock guys are running two-wheel mod, so I tried to give you space there, but that does put one stock buggy class back to back, so bear with us on that. All right, racers, there's your exhibition of Micro Z Mini B. Thank you so much to everyone for making it out and showing us how it's done.
The race is completed.
The race is completed. Getting a little bit of that Micro B Mini B A main exhibition.
Up next, race number 2.
All right.
Stock 2-wheel drive buggy.
If you Micro Z Mini B racers could go back out to Marshall, please. Back out to Marshall, please. My Micro Z Mini B racers back out to Marshall. Two-wheel stock.
5 seconds to all cross. And so anything that crosses the line within the first 5 seconds doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 5 seconds should be good, but if it doesn't catch someone, I can go back in and adjust that minimum lap to like 7.
Yes, and like, so if it goes poorly and you change this, it'll recalculate. You don't even have to fix anybody manually. Like, it'll.
Yeah, that part. Okay.
Because like, what's gonna happen is
Julian. Hey, Mini Z, Micro B drivers, I need you out there, please, to marshal. Mini B, Micro Z, please pick a bucket and marshal.
Keith Fletcher.
Mini B, Micro Z, please make your way out to marshal. I got that one. I have needs in the middle. I have 2 spots in the middle that need marshals yet. Ransom, Xander or Ransom. Can you guys marshal there for me, please? I need 2 marshals in the middle, please. If you're a Mini Z, Micro Z driver, could you please marshal? Do we have? I felt like we had more drivers. I still need 2 marshals in the middle. Adam's got 1. I need 1 at 6 yet, please. Thank you. All right, racers, go ahead and take a lap.
Freddie Berhart. Barry Sr. Justin Stacy. Scott Davies. Max Perkins. Steve Walter.
All right. Barry, you're on 1. Where's Barry? Front stretch is closed. Thank you. Barry's 1. Scott Davies is 2. Which one's Barry? This one here? All right. The computer will take care of it. 2, 3. You guys like it? All right. Everyone's lined up. All right. In less than 5. Helping them. He's good. He's clear. There goes Barry. Top 2 are bumping up. Top 2 are bumping up. Braden, can you go set up the podiums for me? Under the big TV. We're already down there. We have two really nice body clips. They are H something, they're red. Really nice body clips. If they're yours, we have them. Black and red from a stadium truck, I believe. It's Barry, Justin, Scott, Max, Freddie, Steve, Keith.
Never mind. Thank you.
There you go, dude. Yep. Braden, turn them on. Braden, make sure to turn them on them. The switches on the little battery packs. It's Barry, Max, Justin, Scott, Freddie, Steve, Keith, and Rob. Now Max is out front. It's Max, Barry, Scott, Justin, Freddie, Steve, Keith. On deck is Novice Racers. Novice Racers, you are on deck. Please have your vehicles ready. We'll let you take a lap and you'll be ready to go. 2 minutes remaining in this one, 2 minutes remaining. It's Barry, Justin, Scott, Freddie, Max, Steve, Keith, and Rob.
One minute left.
Watch over the mini double. It's Barry, Justin, Scott, Freddie, Max, Steve, and Keith. Watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch.
Scott Davies done. Keith Fletcher done.
Scott, you're done. Keith,
Barry
you're
Senior
done.
Max Perkins done. Justin Stacy done. Freddie Berhard done. All drivers are
That's
finished.
it. Congratulations,
Keith
Barry,
Walter
Scott, and Justin. We need your pictures. Barry, Scott, and Justin, please place your car on the podiums. Barry and Scott, you're bumping up.
The race
Barry
is
and Scott,
completed.
you're both bumping up. Congratulations, Barry, Scott, and Justin. 1, 2, and 3. Novice racers, please put your vehicles out on the track. Go ahead and take your lap, racers. Go ahead and take your lap.
Up next, race number 3. Novice. A main. Maddie Yoder.
I need Freddie to
Kenzie
5, Max to 4, Keith to 6, and Steve to 7, please. Steve to 7, please. I need Freddie to 5, Max to 4,
Nehemiah Negri.
Steve to 7, Keith to 6, please. And then I
Ryan
need
McCrash.
Barry, Scott, and Justin, 1, 2, and 3. After you take your lap, drivers, watch the right-hand side of the track. There's a little bit of maintenance going on. Once you come back on the front stretch, please stop. No more laps once you're back on the front stretch. I need Freddie at 5, Max at 4, Steve at 7, Keith at 6, please. All right, Maddie, you're on my first piece of tape. She's there. Lightning McCrash, I need you on piece number 2. Place number 2, please. Nehemiah 3, Kenzie 4, Ransom 5, Maggie 6. Yep, that should be fine.
Maggie Perkins.
All right, Maddie 1, Lightning McCrash 2, Nehemiah 3, Kenzie 4, Ransom 5, Maggie 6. That goes back one more, Kurt. And Garrett 7. Ransom, move up for me in front of that pink truck. Yep. All right. I have my marshals in position. No, I'm still looking for 3. 3 is Justin Stacy. Justin Stacy, you're right up here at the front left of the track. Thank you. Scott Davies is at 2. Thank you, Scott. Barry, you're already at 1. Owen, can you watch that corner for me? All right, racers, we're going racing in less than 5. This is Novice A main, Novice A main. Just a reminder to all you stock racers, your speed controls need to be in blinky mode. All racers in stock classes, just a reminder, your speed controls need to be in blinky mode. We're a minute in. It's Nehemiah, Maddie, Lightning, Ransom, Kenzie, Garrett, and Maggie. That's your order. right, running order is Nehemiah, Lightning, Maddie, Ransom, Kenzie, Maggie, and Garrett. On deck, race number 4, stock two-wheel C-Main, Derek, Brad, Blaze, Billy, Xander, Airman, Ray Racer, Scott Lennig, Barry Sr., and Scott Davies. You are all on deck. We got 2 minutes 14 remaining, 2 minutes 14 remaining. We'll let Mike on the mic run the next race. Mike on the mic. I got to get a sound bite for you.
2 minutes left.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, there you go. Eat the mic. Nehemiah, Maddie, Lightning, Ransom, Kenzie, Maggie, and Garrett. One minute remaining. Now Lightning out front, then Maddie, Nehemiah, Ransom, left. Kenzie, Maggie, and Garrett. Good marshaling, Freddie, thank you so much. Lightning, Maddie, Nehemiah, Ransom, Kenzie, Maggie. Kenzie, first night out racing, looking pretty good. Impressive. Oh, Maggie's broke. Maddie laying down the fast lap of her race last lap. Maddie putting the pressure on Lightning.
Kenzie Hostler done.
Lightning a small bobble,
done.
but he brings it home.
Maddie,
it's
done.
Lightning, Maddie, Nehemiah just looking for Ransom across the line. Braden, pictures. I need Lightning, Maddie, and Nehemiah for pictures,
Ransom,
please. Lightning, Maddie, and Nehemiah for pictures, please. Yep.
The race is completed.
Good job, racers. Good job. I need
Up next,
Lightning,
race
Maddie,
Stock 2,
and Nehemiah for pictures, and then I need you back out to Marshall. Ransom, please make your way to bucket 5. Ransom, make your way to bucket 5. Kenzie, please make your way to bucket 4. Kenzie, make your way to bucket 4. Maggie, please make your way to bucket 6. Maggie, please make your way to bucket 6. Garrett, please make your way to bucket 7. Garrett, bucket 7 is right here in the middle of the track towards the back. Garrett, please make your way to bucket number 7. My other racers, Lightning, please make your way to bucket 2. Maddie, make your way to bucket 1. Nehemiah to bucket 3, please. Ransom, make your way to bucket 5, right here in front of the driver's stand, in front of the announcer, please. Ransom. Kenzie, 4, she's already there. Maggie, number 6, please. Maggie, you're already there. And 7.
I was going to throw, but I was like, yeah, I don't know.
I think I have everybody.
I can't throw him with a...
All right, racers, go ahead and take your lap. 3 is Nehemiah. He's coming.
Brad Zeckman. Billy Me.
Take your lap once you're on the front stretch. Once you're back on the front stretch, shut it down. Shut it down. Once you're on the front stretch, shut it down.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Airman 6. Airman 6. Ray Racer 7. Ray Racer 7. Scott Lenig 8. Scott Lenig 8. Then Barry Senior 9. And then 10 on the ramp. All right. We have everyone. Racers, you happy? All right. We're going racing in less than 5. Top 2 bump. Keep it clean. Oh, help him, help him, help him. In the middle, watch the front stretch, front stretch, front stretch, front stretch, front stretch, front stretch. All right, we'll give you a shakedown here in just a moment. It's, oh. Race 5, Mod 2-wheel buggy, you're on deck. Race 5, Mod 2-wheel buggy. I'm going to hand the mic on to Mike. Mike on the mic.
What? Oh, me? Okay. Hey, here we go. Derek followed by Xander, Brad, Blaine, Airman, Ray, Scott, Barry, Billy, and another Scott. David. Tabletop. With a little over 3 minutes left to go here in the C main, we have Derek, Blaze, Xander, Brad, Scott Lenig, Airman, Scott Davies, Ray Racer, Barry Senior, followed by Billy Nye. Where's Aaron? Airman is sick. Bro needs to start cooking. He's 2 laps down. What? 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. We have Derek, followed by Blaze, Xander, Scott Lenig, Brad Zeckman, Scott Davies, Airman, Billy Nye, Ray Racer, and Barry Senior. We have a close battle here for the lead between Blaze and Derek.
Two minutes left.
One minute and 40 seconds remaining. Thank you. With a minute and 15 seconds left, we have Blaze, Derek, Scott, Lenig, Xander, Brad, Scott Davies, Airman, Billy Nye, Ray Racer, and Barry Senior.
One minute left.
You heard the man, 1 minute remaining. .30 seconds to go. We have Blaze, followed by Scott Lenig, Derek, Xander, Brad, Scott Davies, Airman, Billy, Ray, and Barry. Ten seconds remaining.
Barry Sr. done.
Barry Sr.,
Xander
you
Niemann
are done.
Brad Zeckman
Xander,
done.
you are done. Brad, you are
Davies
done.
done.
Scott Davies, you are
Airman
done.
done.
Airman, you are
Scott
done.
Lenig done.
Scott Lenig, you are done.
Billy
Billy
done.
Nye, you are done.
Blaze
Blaze,
Malinowski
you are
done.
done. Ray,
Racer
you are
done.
done.
All
Derek,
drivers are finished.
you are done.
Derek Hurley done.
Top three. Scott, Lenig, Blaze, and Derek, please go to get your pictures taken. Good racing, guys.
The race is completed.
Final standings for the stock two-wheel drive buggy C-Main is Scott Lenig first, Blaze Malinowski second, Derek Hurley third, Xander Niemann fourth, Brad Zeckman fifth, Scott Davies sixth, Airman seventh, Billy Nye eighth, Ray Racer ninth, and Barry Sr. 10th. Okay. I need some help, bro. Go. Hey. Hey, how does this work? I might need Aaron's help. What happens? Do I click that? Yeah. We'll be over. Commercial 6, right? I didn't switch the model. Yeah. For my marshals, I'm going to need a Derek Hurley to 1, Brad Zeckman on 2, Blaze on 3, Billy on 4, Xander on 5, Airman on 6, and Ray on 7. Yeah, come here. So what am I going to do to finish this race? Do I click finish? How do bump ups work? How does I do this? How does this work?
Oh, just hit finish.
Just hit
Finish bump ups. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
And then I go up.
Up next, race number 5. Mod 2, wheel drive buggy. A main.
5.
Thomas
Five
Kaufman.
is Xander to 5.
Braden Bennett.
Scott's back to back. So
Oh, you're not doing back to back.
Xander Niemann.
7, 8. So that would be
Derek's on
Scott.
1. Derek's on 1.
Jeff Bot Iger.
Derek to 1.
It's a bucket.
Okay.
He's there. He's going.
And then Scott Lenning to 5
No.
then? It would be because everyone else was there. Then Xander was
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Lenning to 5.
He's racing.
He's oh. Then that would be
Blaze is it?
That would be Barry Sr. to 5 then? I guess.
At 5, Barry.
Right here.
Am I 5 or where am I? All right, go ahead and take a lap, guys.
Jim Manos. Kevin Yoder.
Okay. So they
Scott
take a
Lennon.
lap.
Nick Cummings. Justin Stacy.
So they take a lap, and then I read off what place they start in, right? Aaron, how does this work? Do they know where they're starting, or do I read this off?
Once you're on the front stretch, shut it down.
Okay.
So Thomas is 1, Braden 2. Just have one.
Thomas Kaufman, you're starting first. Braden in second. Jim Manos in third. Gavin Yoder in fourth. Scott Lenig in fifth. Jim Bodiger in sixth. Xander Niemann in seventh. And Nick Cummings in eighth. Justin Stacy in ninth. And then how do I do this? Just say, that's everybody's
Less
here?
than 5. I'll show you.
Okay.
They're all ready.
Okay.
You're going racing at the sound of the tone.
Say that?
Yep.
Going racing at the style of this tone,
less than 5.
starting in less than 5.
And then you choose when to click it.
Some fine racing here. Through a minute, we have Thomas Kaufman, followed by Gavin Yoder, Nick Cummings, Jim Manos, Braden Benner, Scott Lenig, Xander Neiman, Jeff Bodiger, and Justin Stacy. Here in Mod 2 wheel drive buggy A main, race number 5. Through 2 minutes, it's Thomas Kaufman, followed by Gavin, Braden, Nick, Xander, Jim, Jeff, Scott, and Justin. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Thomas Kaufman and Gavin Yoder are your current leaders. With 2.5 minutes remaining, we have Thomas Kaufman, followed by Gavin Yoder, Braden Benner, Nick Cummings, Jim Manos, Jeff Bodiger, Scott Lenig, Xander Neiman, and Justin Stacy.
Two minutes left.
One minute and 50 seconds remaining. Thomas Kaufman, Braden Benner, and Gavin Yoder are your current leaders.
One minute left.
Yeah. 45 seconds remaining. Thomas Kaufman, followed by Gavin Yoder, Braden Benner, Jim, Jeff, Scott, Xander, Nick, and Justin. .30 seconds remaining. .15 seconds remaining. Thomas, Braden, Gavin, Jim, Jeff, Scott, Xander, Nick, and Justin.
Justin Stacy done. Jim
Justin,
Manos
you
done.
are done. Jim, you are done.
Braden Benner done.
Braden and Gavin,
Ian
you
Yoder
are
done.
done. Scott, you're
Lennick
done.
done.
Jeff, you're done.
Jeff Bot Iger done.
Thomas, you're
Thomas
done.
Kaufman done.
Is that everybody? Yeah. Thomas, Braden, and Gavin, please report to get your picture taken.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 6.
For my
Scott
marshals, I'm going to
PWDSC
need
TV
Thomas on bucket 1, Braden on 2, Jim on 3, Gavin on 4, Scott on 5, Jeff on 6, and Xander on 7. Okay, who am I missing? Oh, 1, 2, and 4. Where's 3? That's this bucket right here.
Scott Davies.
Yeah, you will then.
Walrus
I
Durs.
still need
Ray
bucket
Racer.
2. I need Thomas and Braden. And Jim. I got everybody? Braden, sit down.
Sorry, I gotta go to my code.
Okay, is that everybody? Who's on 2? Who's on 1? Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Okay, boys, take your lap.
Chad
Take a
Leitzel.
lap.
Mick Renaud. Francesco Virgolini.
Once you get back to the front stretch, shut it down, and then we're going to be starting 1, Walrus, 2, Tim, 3, Ray, 4, Francesco, 5, George, 6, Scott, 7, Chad, and 8, Mick. Are you right here?
Yeah, I think that's 3.
That looks like 3 to me.
Looks like it.
Who's, wait, Tim? Where's Tim?
I don't know. I didn't know I'm in third.
George Santa.
George. George, you're starting 5th. Tim, where's Tim? Tim. Tim. Walrus in 1st, Tim in 2nd, Ray 3rd, Francesco 4th, George 5th, Scott 6th, Chad 7th, and Mick 8th. We got everybody. Wait. Who are we missing? Aaron, what do you do here? We're missing number 2. Is he here? Just leave a space? Okay.
Tim, are you coming? Just hang tight.
Hang tight. Is that him right there? Okay.
Yeah.
Get him to drive past, then pull him back to 2nd, I guess.
All right, drag that on to Tim.
Tim Messimer.
Okay. Starting on the beep in less than 5. Through 30 seconds, we have Tim, followed by Francesco, Walrus, Chad, George, Mick, Ray, and Scott. So far, we have Tim, followed by Francesco, George, Ray, Chad, Scott, Walrus, and Mick, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this. Three minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Right here. Two and a half minutes remaining. We have Tim, followed by Francesco, George, Ray, Chad, Scott, Mick, and Walrus.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining. With a minute and 30 seconds left, it is Tim, followed by George, Francesco, Ray, Chad, Scott, Mick, and Walrus. Oh, he's out. Never mind. Tim, George, Francesco, Ray, Chad, Scott, and Mick. 1 minute remaining.
1 minute left.
"20 seconds remaining. It's Tim, followed by George, Francesco, Ray, Chad, Scott, and Mick. "10 seconds remaining.
George Santa done. Tim Messimer done.
George, you're done. Tim, you're
Ray
done.
Racer done.
Ray, you're done.
Scott Davies done.
Scott, you're done.
Lenny done.
Francesco and
Chad
Chad,
Weitzel
you're
done.
done.
All drivers are finished.
Mick, you're done.
Nick Grenoble done.
Tim, George, and Ray for pictures. Good racing, guys.
The race is completed.
That wraps up the stock two-wheel drive short track B main for tonight. Tim, George, Ray, Francesco, Chad, Scott, Mick, and Walrus.
Up next, race number 7. Stock 2-wheel drive buggy.
For marshals, I'm going to need Walrus on 1, Tim on 2, Ray on 3, Francesco on 4, George on 5, Scott on 6, and Chad on 7. That's Walrus on 1, Tim on 2, Ray on 3, Francesco on 4, George on 5, Scott on 6, and Chad on 7. Grab all my marshals? No, we do not. Do not. Who's here? What is that number? What's that bucket number? 5? George to 5. George to 5. Tim on 1. Do we got everybody? Take a lap, boys.
Blaze Malinowski, Jeff Bot Iger, Jim Manos, Isaac Niemann.
Once you
Owen
get back
Spittle.
to the front straightaway, shut
Talon
it down,
Henry.
and then we're going to be starting
Cooper
Jim
Hill.
in first, Talon in
Myers.
second, Dan
Nick
third,
Cummings.
Isaac fourth,
Leonard.
Nick fifth, Cooper sixth, Jeff seventh, Owen eighth, Scott in ninth, and Blaze in 10th. That's Jim first, Talon second, Dan in third, Isaac fourth, Nick fifth, Cooper in sixth, Jeff in seventh, eighth is Owen, Scott in ninth, and Blaze in 10th. You got everybody? Starting on the tone in less than 5. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in our stock two-wheel drive buggy B main, race number 7, we have Jim, followed by Talon, Isaac, Nick, Cooper, Dan, Owen, Scott, Jeff, and Blaze. Four minutes remaining. Jim, Talon, Cooper, Nick, Scott, Isaac, Jeff, Dan, Owen, and Blaze.
Shut that off. I shut off all that stuff, so you should be good to go.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left, it is Jim, Talon, Cooper, Nick, Scott, Isaac, Dan, Jeff, Owen, and Blaze.
I know he doesn't know anything about it, so. Still. I know you.
3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
The other thing too is driving styles. Like we're smoother than him. Yeah. We rack seat, so the gearing that we run, it probably don't work for him. You know, so
Is he supposed to be running
With 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, it's Jim, Nick, Cooper, Talon, Isaac, Dan, Scott, Jeff, Owen, and Blaze.
well, Doug has a couple
Our leaders are Jim, Nick, and Cooper, followed by Isaac, Talon, Scott, Dan, Jeff, and Owen, with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
Two minutes left.
Got it. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the B main. Jim, Cooper, and Nick, followed by Talon, Isaac, Scott, Dan, Jeff, and Owen.
One minute left.
1 minute. Jim, Nick, and Cooper are our leaders, followed by Talon, Isaac, Scott, Dan, Jeff, and Owen, with 40 seconds to go. "25 seconds remaining. "10 to go.
Nick Cummings done. Scott Lennick done.
Nick, you're done. Scott, you're done.
Talon McHenry
Talon,
done.
you're done.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper, Dan,
Dan
Jeff,
Myers done.
Isaac, Jim,
Jeff Bott
Owen,
Iker
you're
done.
all done.
Jim Manos done. Isaac Niemann done.
Good
All
racing,
drivers are
boys.
finished.
Top 3 is Jim,
Owen Sprinkle done.
Nick, and Talon. Report down to get your pictures taken.
The race is completed.
Final standings for the B main tonight is Jim, followed by Nick, Talon, Cooper, Isaac, Scott, Dan, Jeff, Owen, and Blaze.
Up next, race number 8. Mod SCTA main.
For my marshals, I'm going to need Jim Manis on bucket number 1, Talon McHenry on bucket number 2, Dan Myers on bucket number 3, Isaac Niemand on 4, Nick Cummings on 5, Cooper Taylor on 6, and Jeff Bodiger on 7.
Gavin Yoder. Walrus Durst.
Who's on 7? Who's on 1? We got everybody? Is that it? Okay, boys, take your lap. When we come back around, shut it down on the front stretch, and then we're going to be starting Adam Gregory, Walrus Durst, Weston Hoffman Man, Scott Lenig, Gavin Yoder, Mason Schaefer, Ray Racer, George Santa, Billy Nye, Hunter Leitzel, and Chad Leitzel. That's Adam in first, Walrus second, Weston third, Scott fourth, Gavin fifth, Mason sixth, Ray seventh, George eighth, Billy 9th, Hunter 10th, and Chad 11th. We got everybody? we ready? Okay. We good? Okay. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Impressive work from our marshals there. Through 30 seconds, we have Adam, followed by Weston, Gavin, Mason, Scott, Ray, Hunter, Walrus, George, Billy, and Chad. Was this supposed to be a 6-minute race? 5 minutes to go. So far, it's Adam, followed by Weston, Mason, Gavin, Scott, Walrus, Ray, George, Hunter, Billy, and Chad. Four minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in this A main. Woo! Oh! Watch the front, watch the front. Front's clear. Somebody broke out there. Two minutes and 15 seconds into this race, it's Adam, followed by Weston, Mason, Gavin, Ray, Scott, Billy, Walrus, Chad, Hunter, and George. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Three minutes to go. Adam, Weston, Mason, Gavin, Ray, Scott, Billy, Hunter, Chad, Walrus, and George. Two minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Adam, Weston, Mason, Gavin, Ray, Scott, Billy, Chad, Hunter, Walrus, and George.
8150.
2 minutes to go. Your leaders are Adam, Weston, and Mason,
minutes
followed
left.
closely by Gavin, Ray, Scott, Chad, Hunter, and Billy.
Yeah, right from like the next stop.
1 minute and 40 seconds remain. Adam, Weston, Mason are your leaders, followed by Gavin, Scott, Ray, Chad, Hunter, Billy, Walrus, and George. 1 minute and 10 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Your running order is Adam, Weston, Mason, Gavin, Scott, Ray, Chad, and Billy. 45 to go, 45 to go. "30 seconds. "15 seconds remain here in the mod short track A main.
Ray Racer done.
Ray, you are done.
Weston,
Weston,
Hoffman,
you
done.
are done. Billy, you are done. Gavin, you're done. Mason, you're done. And Scott and
Scott
Adam,
Lennox
you
done.
are done.
Adam Gregory
Chad, you are done.
done. All drivers are finished.
Congratulations,
Michael done.
everybody. So your final order for the mod short track A main is Adam, Weston, Mason, Gavin, Ray, Scott, Billy, Chad, Hunter, Walrus, and George. Would Adam, Weston, and Mason please report to get their pictures taken?
The race is completed. Up next, race number 9. Novice 18 plus. A main.
For my marshals, I'm going to need Adam Gregory on bucket 1. Walrus Durst on bucket 2. Weston Hoffman on bucket 3. Scott Lenig on bucket 4. Gavin Yoder on bucket 5. Mason Schaefer on bucket 6. And Ray Racer on bucket 7. That's Adam Gregory on 1, Walrus on 2, Weston on 3, Scott on 4, Gavin on 5, Mason on 6, and last but not least, Ray on 7.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Who's on 4? Okay. Scott on 4? Okay. You're good. Got everybody? Okie dokie. Take a lap. Take a lap.
Kurt Yoder.
When we come back around, you'll shut it down on the front straightaway, and we will start. Brad Zechman starting number 1. Steve Walter, number 2. Kurt Yoder, 3. Mike Reed, 4. Josh Tittle, 5. Bree Hurley, 6. Greg Perkins, 7. And Evangelist Rodster, number 8. That's Brad, number 1. Steve, 2. Kurt, 3. Mike, 4. Josh, 5. Bree, 6. Greg, 7. And Evangelist Rodster, 8th. Brad, Steve, Kurt, Mike, Josh, Bree, Greg, and Evangelist Rodster. Fourth is Mike, 5th is Josh. Are we all ready? We good? Starting on the tone in less than 5. Right here? Somebody got this? Your running order with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go is Brad, followed by Kurt, Greg, Mike, Steve, Bree, Evangelist Rodster, and Josh Tittle. Five minutes remaining. Your running order is Brad, Steve, Greg, Bree, Kurt, Evangelist Rodster, Mike, and Josh. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. That time by, we had a new fastest lap of 18.454 seconds set by Brad Zachman. Your running order is Brad, Mike, Steve, Greg, Bree, Evangelist Rodster, Josh, and Kurt. 2 minutes into this. Three and a half minutes to go. Brad, Steve, and Greg are your current leaders, followed by Mike, Bree, Kurt, Evangelist Rodster, and Josh Tittle. We are halfway there. 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. And living on a prayer. Brad, Steve, Greg, Mike, Bree, Kurt, Josh, and Evangelist Rodster are your current running order. Two minutes and 15 seconds to go, boys. 2:15. Your running order is Brad, Steve,
left.
Greg, Mike, Bree, Josh, Kurt, and Evangelist Rodster. One minute and 40 seconds to go. One minute and 20 to go. Brad, Steve, Mike, Kurt, Josh, Bree, Evangelist Rodster, and Greg Perkins is your current running order.
One minute left.
You heard the man. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Brad, Steve, and Mike are your current podium picture with Kurt, Josh, Bree, Evangelist Rodster, and Greg Perkins. 40 seconds remain. Missed a lap. Plus 1 lap. Yeah, I added a lap. 15 seconds to go. Brad, Steve, Bree, Mike, Josh, Kurt, Evangelist Roster, and
Walter
Greg
done.
Perkins.
Brad Zeckman done.
Steve, you are done. Josh, you're done.
Kittle
Brad, you're done.
Kurt Yoder done.
Kurt, you are done.
Bree,
Bree,
done.
you are done.
Evangelist Rodster
Evangelist Rodster, you are
All
done.
drivers are
Mike,
finished.
you are done.
done. Mike Reed done.
Congratulations,
The race
drivers.
is completed.
The final standing is Brad, Steve, Bree, Mike, Josh, Kurt, Evangelist Roster, and Greg Perkins. Could I please have Brad, Steve, and Bree report for your pictures, please?
Up next, race number 10.
Hey, bro.
13.5 Stadium Truck. A main.
My marshals, I'm going to need Brad Zeckman to 1, Steve Walter to 2, Kurt Yoder to 3, Mike Reed to 4, Josh on 5, Bree Hurley on 6, and Greg Perkins on 7. That is Brad Zeckman to 1,
Gregory.
Steve Walter to 2, Kurt Yoder to 3, Mike Reed to 4, Josh Tittle to 5, Bree Hurley to 6, and Greg Perkins on number 7. Is that number 5 right there? Josh Tittle to 5. You're coming? Okay, Bree, you're on 6 right over there. Steve Walter to 2. I got Brad on 1. Is there a Brad down there? We good? Take a lap, boys. Shut it down when you get back to the front stretch, and then we're going to be starting Adam, Blaze, Jim, Bill, Scott, Cooper, Barry, Ray, and Rob. I repeat, and first we're going to start Adam Gregory. Second will be Blaze Malinowski. Third, Jim Manos. 4, Bill Huff. 5, Scott Lenig. 6, Cooper Taylor. 7, Barry Sr. 8, Ray Smart. 9, Rob Sutton for this 13.5 Stadium Truck A main. Who's Blaze Malinowski? Where's Blaze?
Blaze Malinowski.
Thank you. You're starting second. Third is Jim Manos. Do we have everybody? Rob Sutton. I don't have you checked in. You left? Okay. I'll take him out. Driver. Oh, now it's going to make me recheck this in. Aaron, I need help. I took somebody out who left, and it's going to make me recheck it in. Okay. I took someone out that it just says nobody's checked in. Do I just start it? You start it? Okay. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Oh, it just doesn't lap the first lap as the time. That's fine. This is 13.5 Stadium Truck. Okay. Is that it? "50 seconds into this puppy, we have Adam, followed by Jim, Bill, Scott, Cooper, Blaze, Ray, and Barry Sr. 5 minutes to go. Thank you, marshals. Your top three so far is Adam, Bill, and Scott.
Again, some of the issue is driving style. Because of your driving style, the way we gear stuff won't work for you. So, what I mean is next week, run it, let's check the temperature, and we may have to gear it differently for your driving style. We try to push it.
4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Adam, followed by Bill, Scott, Jim, Cooper, Blaze, Ray, and Barry.
It's part of learning it. So, what I'm saying is, I just have to gear for your driving style. So next week we run it, we check it, it's hot, just drop a couple teeth and try it again. All right? But yeah, try it. It should run pretty good.
Transponder 2258450.
4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Your running order is Adam, Bill, followed by Scott, Cooper, Jim, Blaze, Ray, and Barry. That time by Adam Gregory set the new fastest lap with a blistering 14.765. 3.5 minutes remaining. 3.5 minutes remaining. It is Adam, Bill, Scott, Cooper, Jim, Blaze, Ray, and Barry. It's Adam, Bill, Scott, Cooper, Jim, Blaze, Ray, and Barry as we are halfway there. Living on a prayer. Two minutes and 35 seconds remain in this 13.5 stadium truck A main with Adam is our leader, followed by Scott Lenig, Cooper Taylor, Bill Huff, Jim Manos, Ray Smart, Barry Senior, and Blaze Malinowski. What a cool name. Two minutes
2 minutes
remain.
left.
Oh, I think that picked up that kid. That's fine.
How do I get this to go away?
Just hit settings.
Sick.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the back.
With a minute and a half left, our running order is Adam, Cooper, and Scott, followed closely by Bill, Jim, Ray, Barry, and Blaze. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Adam, Cooper, and Scott is your current podium, followed by Bill, Jim, Ray, Barry, and Blaze. He's not in anymore. Dang it. Such a cool name. "35 seconds to go. "20 seconds remain. "5 to go.
Scott Lenig done.
Scott, you are done.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper, you're done.
Jim Manos done.
Jim, you are done.
Ray Smart done.
Ray and
Adam
Adam,
Gregory done.
you are done. Barry,
Barry
you
Senior
are
done.
done.
All drivers are finished.
Bill, you are done. That's
I'm done.
all. That's the race,
The race is
folks.
completed.
No.
Podium picture. Please report down there. Adam, Scott, and Cooper. Please report for your picture taken. Final standings for the 13.5 Stadium Truck A-Main. Adam, followed by Scott, Cooper, Bill, Jim, Ray, Barry, and Blaze Malinowski.
Up next, race number 11. Stock 4.
For my marshals, I'm going to need Adam Gregory on 1. Blaze Malinowski on 2. Jim Manos on 3. Bill Huff on 4. Scott Lenig on 5. Cooper Taylor on 6. And Barry Sr. on 7. That is Adam on 1. Blaze on 2. Jim on 3. Bill on 4. Scott on 5. Cooper on 6. And Barry on 7. Jim to 3. Jim to 3. Scott to 5, right out here in the middle. 3's out in the corner. And you, Scott. You, Scott. You're Scott. Okay. Jim to 3, here in the corner. Do we have a Jim? Jim's in this one? Oh. I don't see Jim in this one. So where's Jim? Oh, sorry, my bad. Is that everybody? Who's on 1? Adam on 1? Where's Adam? Take a lap, boys. When you get back to the start, we're going to shut it down, and then we're going to start. Number 1, the Missile. Number 2, Matt Williard. Number 3, Travis McHenry. 4, Jumper. 5, Isaac Neiman. 6, Blaze Malinowski. 7, Hunter Leitzel. 8th, Girth Brooks. That's the Missile, followed by Matt, Travis, Jumper, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter, and Girth. Do we have everybody? Are you ready? You'll start on the tone in the next 5. Who's on 2? Blaze. Your current running order here in the stock 4-wheel drive buggy A-Main is Matt, followed by Blaze, Travis, Jumper, the Missile, Isaac, Girth, and Hunter. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remain. Five minutes remain. Matt, followed by Travis, Jumper, the Missile, Isaac Neiman, Blaze Malinowski, Hunter Leitzel, and Girth Brooks. Four minutes and 40 seconds remain. That time by Jumper set the new fastest lap with a blistering 13.9. Your current top 3 is Matt Willard, the Missile, and Jumper, followed closely by Travis McHenry, Isaac Neiman, Blaze Malinowski, Hunter Leitzel, and Girth Brooks. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remain in this race with Matt, the Missile, Jumper, Travis, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter, and Girth as your running order. With 3:22 to go, your running order is the Missile, followed closely by Matt, Jumper, Travis, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter, and Girth Brooks. With 3 minutes to go, kind of like Bon Jovi, we're halfway there and living on a prayer. Your running order, the Missile, Matt, Jumper, Travis, Blaze, Isaac, Hunter, and Girth. Marshall, here. Thank you. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain. Your running order, top three, the Missile, Matt, and Travis. Fourth, Jumper. Fifth, Blaze. Sixth, Isaac. Seventh, Hunter. And eighth in the running order is Girth Brooks. Two minutes remain.
2 minutes left.
One minute 45 to go. It's the Missile, Matt, Travis, Jumper, Blaze, Isaac, Hunter, and Girth. Minute and a half to go in this race 11 stock four-wheel drive buggy A main. Your top three, the Missile, Matt, and Travis, followed closely by Jumper, Blaze, Isaac, Hunter, and Girth. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Your running order is first, the Missile, second, Matt Willard, 3, Travis McHenry, 4, Jumper, 5, Blaze Malinowski, 6, Isaac Neiman, 7, Hunter Leitzel, and 8, Girth Brooks. 40 seconds to go. That time by the Missile set the new fast lap with a blistering 13.716. Ten seconds to go.
Matt Williard done.
Matt, Jumper,
Jumper done.
and the Missile, you
Missile
are
done.
done.
Hunter Leitzel done.
Hunter, you're done. Travis, you're done.
McHenry
Blaze,
done.
you're done.
Blaze Malinowski done. Isaac Neiman
Isaac,
done.
you're done. Just Girth.
All drivers are finished.
Congratulations,
The race is
drivers.
completed.
The final order for that race, 11 stock four-wheel drive buggy A main, is the Missile, followed by Matt Willard, Travis McHenry, Jumper, Blaze Malinowski, Isaac Neiman, Hunter Leitzel, and Girth Brooks. Please, with the Missile, Matt and Travis McHenry, please report to get their pictures taken. The Missile, Matt, and Travis.
Up next, race number 12. Stock 2 WDSCT A main.
For my marshals, I'm going to need the Missile to bucket 1, Matt to bucket 2, Travis to bucket 3, Jumper to bucket 4, Isaac Neiman to bucket 5, Blaze Malinowski to bucket 6, and Hunter Leitzel to bucket 7. Yeah. Jumper, you're on 4. All the way over there in the naughty corner.
Are you up for some coaching or are you in survival mode?
I'm a bit of both. Bit of both. I'm still partially in survival mode. Do I got everybody? Who's on 1? The missile to 1? Do we have him down there? Who's on 2? Matt Willard to 2. Good? You got everybody? You don't have we need a 3.
Those two are
Travis
also
McHenry?
race, they're getting their stuff.
You got a Marshall on 2? I need a Marshall here for 2. Matt Willard. Okay. I meant 3. I said the wrong thing. Who's on 3? Matt to 3. Missile on 1, Matt on 3. No, sorry. Travis on 3. I keep saying the wrong thing. That's on me. Okay. Okay, if you would all take a lap, please.
Weston Hoffman, Matt.
When you come back to the front stretch, we're going to be starting in number 1, Weston Hoffman. Number 2, Adam Gregory. Number 3, Derek Hurley. 4, Mason Schaefer. 5, Owen Spriggle. 6, Scott Lenig. 7, Gavin Yoder. 8, Gage Hurley. 9, Tim Messimer. And 10, George Santa. Okay. Who's running this one?
Huh?
I don't get a...
I'm assuming that's.
Assuming this is him.
Yeah.
And then...
George Santa.
And then this is just...
Just dismiss.
Such dismiss? Okay.
Yep.
Is everybody... Okay.
Are you guys aware that like the live count isn't going out on the stream? It's stuck on race 10. The live RC count. Okay. Or the issue here.
Are we ready?
Your time and everything.
We're starting on the tone within the next 5.
Once he starts it, I'll check it. Like the
Transponder 4221678.
Yeah. Let's see if he doesn't count. If he doesn't count, we'll get.
Transponder 4221678.
Well, anyhow, just I don't know what would be keeping it from.
Who's the other person? Nathan, double check it. I just turned it on.
Transponder 4221678.
Yeah, and it's the red bar.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if those are working, I don't know why that and the feed, the counter's not working.
Right.
So
It could be a server issue on theirs.
We got a guy running identical laps.
What is it?
Adam and okay, I got
Adam and Tim are running
Adam
this.
and Tim
Transponder 4221678.
showing up as a separate person.
So is that?
And also Adam
Tim Messimer.
lap first lap.
Okay. Thanks.
So yeah.
A minute and 30 seconds into this stock 2-wheel drive short track A main, we have Adam followed by Weston, Mason, Gage, Derek, Gavin, Scott, Owen, Tim, and George Santa. Yeah, right here. Like this is a 32-second lap. Do I add a lap to this guy? Yeah, I don't know who Adam is.
The white truck with yellow wheels.
Okay.
All right. So, a lot of what these guys want to hear during the race is like their order, but also how far in front of or behind the next person are they. Like in the last race, you were reading it was Missile Matt Jumper, and Jumper might not have known when he saw Matt ahead of him, is this position or am I a lap down already?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like give them their lap pace.
Oh, like right here, like this is like 6.
Or you could say, you know, Adam and Weston back and forth for lead, Weston's 1/10 back, stuff like that.
I'll just say that. Alright, okay. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Then I could just listen to like how it sounds. Weston and Adam separated only by a half of a second here in a tight battle for the lead, followed by Mason, Derek, Gavin, Gage, Scott, Owen, Tim, and George Santa. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Like kind of like something like that. Something kind of like that.
Yeah, and if you use that, like, a lot of it, you could say your leader Mason, the light blue, goes down front.
2 minutes
Okay.
left.
Yeah. So Weston's in the blue, and then Adam's in. Adam's the white with the yellow. Yeah. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in this A main. Your battle for the lead has separated slightly, with Weston leading Adam by 2 seconds here, followed by Mason, Derek, Gavin, Scott, Owen, Tim.
Watch front straight. All clear.
Ooh, boy. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Weston's now opened up a sizable 5-second lead over Adam, with Mason 3
minute
seconds
left.
behind Adam, followed by Derek, Gavin, Scott, Owen, Tim, and Gage. Did he miss a lap here, or was it just a 54-second lap? Gage, or was it just a 54-second lap?
I think
35 seconds to go.
I think he pulled.
Okay. With 25 seconds to go, we have Weston up 9 seconds on Mason, who's up 2 seconds on Adam, over Derek, Scott, Gavin, Owen, and Tim. 10 seconds remain.
Whip it done.
Mason, you are done.
Kevin Yoder done.
Adam and
Adam
Gavin,
Gregory
you
done.
are done.
Tim Messimer done.
Tim, you are done.
Weston Hoffman man done.
Weston and Scott, you are
Scott
done.
Lennick done. Derek Hurley done.
Derek, you're done. And
All
Owen,
drivers
you
are
are done.
finished. Owen Sprinkle
That is
done.
everybody. Would Weston, Mason, and Adam please report for your pictures?
The race is complete.
Your final standing is Weston, Mason, Adam, Derek, Gavin, Scott, Tim, Owen, Gage, and George Santa in this stock two-wheel drive short track A main.
Up next, race number 13.
Could I
Stock
please
two-wheel
have my
drive bucket.
marshals for this
Ding,
next
ding.
race? 1, Weston Hoffman. You're going to bucket 1. Bucket 2, Adam Gregory. Bucket 3, Derek Hurley. Bucket 4, Mason Schaefer. Bucket 5, Owen Spriggle. Bucket 6, Scott Lennig. Bucket 7, Gavin Yoder. Thank you. No, Gavin Yoder's in it, which means 8. 7, Gage Hurley, actually. No, he's in it too. You're up too. Okay. 9. Tim. Tim's on 7.
Whoa, Gage is in the A main? Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Who's on 5? 5. Owen to 5?
I have one. I have 2. Because I'm trying to get better, and mod makes me better because it's hard.
Do we got everybody? Do we got somebody everywhere? You said you wanted to do this last one, right?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go for it.
Matt Williard.
All right. Getting our marshals back out there for the last one of the night. Yeah, you know who it is. This chair is very warm. Uncomfortably warm.
Sorry, my buddy's hot, okay?
Oh,
Chill out.
he said it, not me. Drivers, go ahead, get your warm-up lap in.
Gage Hurley. Kevin Yoder. Bill Huff. The Missile. Nick Cummings. Braden Benner.
Lift and coast
Jim
after the
Manos.
triple. It'll be slow
Joker.
after the triple. Front straight
Gavin
is
Nipple.
closed. Lining up in the 1 spot is going to be Gavin Nipple. In the 2 spot, it's the Missile. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Missile getting a little pump fake there from Williard. I think he was still sad about getting lapped in 4-wheel. Tried to get a shot at him there. So it's Nipple, Missile, Williard. It's going to be Yoder in the 4 spot. Pull up 1, Gavin. Brado in the 5. Jeremy in the 6. Bill Huff in the 7. Gage in the 8. Jim Manos 9. And Nick Cummins 10. That looks like a great place to start, Nick. It should go really well for you. All right, we got all of our marshal spots filled. Marshals ready, drivers ready. We're going racing for 6 minutes on the sound of the tone in less than 5. And away we go here. It's the big show, the 17.5 A main. We got one of No Man's Land out in the island. And we're all clear here on lap 1. Oh, watch onto the front straight. One tumbling, caution coming onto the front. All clear, all clear. That was Jeremy going to the back of the line. Nipple going to hang on to the lead. Matt the Missile trying to pressure him. Matt the Williard starting to lose a couple tenths on him. He's got to get in the rhythm. He's going to have young Yoder on him. Over the table to go. Yoder doing the wall ride. That's going to give a spot to Brado. And a spot to the all green, which I think is Jim, which is not his normal colors. That's going to throw me off. Remember, drivers, you're not allowed to change colors on a yearly basis because then I get lost. Oh, man, almost 3 wide coming down the front straight. Jim going to get into the wall just a little bit. That's going to let Gavin, Jeremy, and Nick by. Let's find our leaders because there's a new one. It's the Missile out front heading through the center table. The Missile in the white with orange flame. Nipple in that dark orange. It is Losi and Mugen, your top 2. And look at Williard. He came to play in that AE, yellow, blue, and white right behind him through the center. Nick, just watch out. You got your top 3 on you. Thank you much, sir. He's a bandit, but he's not a criminal. Ah, see? Yeah. Oh, your leaders. 2 of them getting hung up. The Missile's gone. Nipple having a tough time getting going again. Finally able to right the ship. That's going to give Williard breathing room, but never mind. He either choked it or got hacked. Not sure which one. That's going to put the Missile way out front. Through this intersection he goes. The Missile's lead all of a sudden is 3 seconds over Braden Benner. Entering the fray here over the triple. Brado with the yellow and some orange fade. So, Nick, that's going to be second on you. Thank you much, sir. I don't know how you keep getting the short end of the stick on traffic, but you're a gentleman and a scholar. Even if you went to a Votech, you're still a scholar. It is the Missile out front over the big right side triple. He's able to clear it here in 17.5. Not everybody can say that. And his lead going to expand. Brado coming up just a little bit short on the triple. Williard going to go by as he made a mistake before that. But Nipple back up to the 2 in the dark orange Mugen. He's going over the triple right now. What's the gap going to be to the leader? It's going to be 4.2. Long lap for your leader there. It was a 6-second gap down to 4. It's the Missile, Nipple, Williard and Benner just a 10th apart, then Manos, then Yoder and Huff within a second, then Kip, Hurley, Cummins. A little bit of chaos coming onto the front straight. Looks like they're going to be able to get it all sorted out. Williard again going to get the short end of the stick. He's going to drop to the 5 spot, but still in that second place battle, kind of third place battle is more fair to say. Top 2 are gone. Missile way out front. Third time's a charm there on the Marshall. It's all right. Nick's having fun. He's running a car that he 3D printed himself, which is cool. It is 3:40 down, 2:20 to go. The Missile out front, down the front straight he goes. Williard gonna have a little bit of a tumble onto the front straight. He's gonna let Nipple go. He used to be in that second place battle. Now he's having to let second place put a lap on him. Things unfolding the wrong way for Matt here in the middle section of the race. Nipple not able to do the triple, but he is still keeping good pace. Hot lap, get this, belongs to Williard. I don't think he wants me to sound so surprised about it, but we all are. It's the Missile out front. He's got a 14.1 for the heater and up to a 5-second lead right now. Nipple has pace to hang even without doing the triple consistently. Oh, right in front of us here by the booth. Double duty. So I'm trying to keep an eye on Nipple here and see, is he never doing the triple? Did he pull a 14.2 without tripling? Because that'd be pretty dang impressive if he did. He's not tripling, but he's scooting. That's a 14.5 without a triple. Man, imagine if he just had the little bit of guts in that motor to make that jump. He could be putting pressure on the Missile, but that lead just keeps creeping up to 6 seconds now. Jeremy's going to give Gavin the inside line off of the front straight there. Well done. Nipple just trying to stay in a position where if things went wrong for the Missile, he'd be able to pounce. Oh, the Missile up on 2 wheels onto the front straight, able to correct it. 45 seconds left to go. It's going to be 3 times around for your leader. I think it'll be 3 times around for Nipple as well. The gap's closing. Only 2 seconds between the Missile and Nipple. Then it's 10 seconds back to Benner, 10 back to Yoder, 3 to Manos, 2 to Williard, 5 to Hurley, and Jumper battling. Then Huff and Cummings. And with 20 seconds left to go, there's only 2 drivers left in this race in my eyes, and that's the Missile and Nipple, and I'm keeping an eye on that. Or am I? The lead is huge once again. Right now it's looking like the Missile's going to get around for another one, and Nipple will not. All Matt has to do is land that triple onto the front straight, and the Missile onto a victory lap right now as the tone goes off. Drivers race him to the line.
Nipple done. Jumper done.
It doesn't look like we'll have any battles coming to the line here.
Gage Hurley done.
Anticlimactic.
Yoder done. Matt Williard done. Jim
Oh,
done.
Williard gonna take back 5th on the last lap,
done.
or maybe he never
All
lost
drivers
it.
are finished.
I don't know.
Nick
It's
Cummings
late.
done.
But although it's late, it is still Friday. 109 entries or something done by midnight. Give it up to the Richfield crew running a fast, smooth program, and to yourselves for being very quick marshals. Quick turnarounds all night. Make sure as you pack up that you give a hand packing up the tables, folding the chairs, making sure things end up back on the rack. And drive safe. Don't hit any deer. And since I have the microphone, don't forget November 16th is the Thomas RC presents the first round of the Macaque series at 997 RC in Waynesboro or Shippensburg or Quincy. It's somewhere down there in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, thank you so much. He's the best one to learn from. Good job.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. and by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.